Victoria Soto. She was in her 5th year of teaching and was finishing up her daily morning meeting with the students of Classroom 10 when she became a hero. According to a family friend, Ryan Ortiz, she was a light amongst the darkness that was going on that day in the school. There's really no other way to remember her than being that light in that room. Her younger sister, Julian, remembers, "Truthfully, you have been a hero to me for a lot longer than 5 days. You've been my big sister, the one I always looked up to."
Veronique Posner at the funeral on Monday for her 6-year-old son, Noah. The sky is crying and the flags are at half-mast. It is a sad, sad day, but it is also your day, Noah, my little man. I will miss your forceful and purposeful little steps stomping throughout our house. I will miss your perpetual smile, the twinkle in your dark blue eyes, framed by eyelashes that would be the envy of any lady in this room. Most of all, I will miss your visions of your future. You wanted to be a doctor, a soldier, a taco factory manager. It was your favorite food, and no doubt you wanted to ensure that the whole world kept producing tacos.
You were a little boy whose life force had all the gravitational pull of a celestial body. You were light and love, mischief, and pranks. You adored your family with every fiber of your 6-year-old being. You were all of us elevated in our humanity by having known you. A little maverick who didn't always want to do his schoolwork or clean up his toys, when practicing his ninja moves or Super Mario on the Wii seemed far more important. Noah, you will not pass through this way again. I can only believe that you were planted on earth to bloom in heaven. Take flight, my boy. Soar. You now have the wings you always wanted.
Jessica Ricos. Her parents said that their 6-year-old family powerhouse with an enormous heart will forever be their angel who left behind love notes that are still being found. This morning I found a little journal, and it was exactly what I needed because it said, "I love you so much, Mama. Love, Jessica," her mother said. It was like she was telling me she was watching us, and she knows how hard this must be for us, and she wants us to know she loved us, and she knows how much she was loved.
Randy and Karen Parker, Emily Parker's grandparents. You may have noticed a splash of pink in the Ogden area. Actually, everywhere you look, that's all you see. Pink is Emily's favorite color. It didn't matter what color pink, it just had to be pink. This immense expression of Utah's love and support for the Parker family has been overwhelming and emotional. The community of Sandy Hook, Connecticut, the Parker's home, is hurting as well, and we feel a personal connection with them.
Daniel Barton, 7, wanted to be a firefighter. Daniel was described as the light of his family's life. Adored and admired by all, Daniel touched the lives of all who knew him with his warmth, inspiring spirit of kindness and generosity, outgoing and affectionate nature, and his imaginative play. He loved spending time with his family, both immediate and extended, riding waves at the beach, playing his drums in a band with his brother and sister, foosball, reading and making s'mores around the bonfire with his cousins at his papa's house.
Mary Radatovich, friend of Jack Pinto's family. From the moment Jack arrived in this world, he commanded all the attention in a room. Who could ignore that beautiful energy, the sparkle in his eye, or that spirit that clearly said, "I am here, and I am something special"? As soon as Jack started to move, it was, "Look out, world, here I come." From the time he could move, Jack wanted nothing more than to catch up with his big brother, Ben. He was riding a scooter like a pro at 2 years old, and then a two-wheeler shortly after. The truth is that he was a lot of fun to play with. He would have followed Ben anywhere. Now he will be with you, Ben, for the rest of your life. Think of him every time you catch a football, hit a baseball, or hug your mom and dad. He was so proud that you were his big brother, and I know that you will continue to live your life in a way that will make him proud.
Jenna Von Oy, star of Blossom and native of Newtown, Connecticut. When you think of my hometown, I hope you'll think beyond this moment in its history. I know with absolute certainty that the residents of Newtown will rise up with love and strength in the face of their suffering.
President Obama, in his speech to Newtown residents, Here in Newtown, I come to offer the love and prayers of a nation. I am very mindful that mere words cannot match the depths of your sorrow, nor can they heal your wounded hearts. I can only hope it helps for you to know that you're not alone in your grief, that our world too has been torn apart, that all across this land of ours, we have wept with you, we've pulled our children tight.
And you must know that whatever measure of comfort we can provide, we will provide. Whatever portion of sadness that we can share with you to ease this heavy load, we will gladly bear it. Newtown, you are not alone.
As a community, you've inspired us, Newtown. In the face of indescribable violence, in the face of unconscionable evil, you've looked out for each other, and you've cared for one another, and you've loved one another. This is how Newtown will be remembered, and with time and God's grace, that love will see you through.
There's only one thing we can be sure of, and that is the love that we have for our children, for our families, for each other. The warmth of a small child's embrace, that is true. The memories we have of them, the joy that they bring, the wonder we see through their eyes, that fierce and boundless love we feel for them, a love that takes us out of ourselves and binds us to something larger. We know that's what matters.
We know we're always doing right when we're taking care of them, when we're teaching them well, when we're showing acts of kindness. We don't go wrong when we do that.
That's what we can be sure of, and that's what you, the people of Newtown, have reminded us. That's how you've inspired us. You remind us what matters, and that's what should drive us forward in everything we do, for as long as God sees fit to keep us on this earth.
Let the little children come to me, Jesus said, and do not hinder them, for such belongs to the kingdom of heaven. Charlotte, Daniel, Olivia, Josephine, Anna, Dylan, Madeline, Catherine, Chase, Jesse, James, Grace, Emily, Jack, Noah, Caroline, Jessica, Benjamin, Abiel, Allison.
God has called them all home. For those of us who remain, let us find the strength to carry on and make our country worthy of their memory.